Hey guys, Patton here, welcome back to the channel. So N64 on the NES and SNES Classic has been kind of a big deal. People really want to play these games on these systems. And I've done a couple videos on getting N64 games to run on those systems. I think I haven't really covered that many games, like maybe 20 at most. But everybody really wants some kind of list. You know, there were only about 300 N64 games released here in the States at least. And that being such a popular system to run on these systems, you know, that list was really wanted. And I unfortunately don't have the time to create a list like that and go through every single game. I've kind of been doing it here and there, but I haven't been able to do one myself. So I was going through Reddit the other day, trying to answer some troubleshooting questions, and I came across a topic regarding N64 games. Now, this topic was created by somebody named Mavis99, and what really stood out was the amount of detail this person went in to creating this. So as you can see here, the topic is SNES Mini Nintendo 64 compatibility list, notes they made on N64 games added to their NES Classic. And they just go over saying that they made some notes going through about 200 N64 ROMs they put on their system. And their notes go over, you know, which games they consider are acceptable or runs well. They're choppy, they have some graphical issues and things like that. And they've listed which games they've removed from their system because they don't play so well. Now, they did say that on this list that they weren't using the memory booster, which does help on some games. There are certain games where the system will run out of memory and the game will crash. And the memory booster will help you get past that crashing point so you can continue on the game. So far, I haven't seen a lot of games utilize this to its, I don't know what its fullest potential would be, but a lot of games don't go through with it. It won't make a completely unplayable game playable, or it won't fix graphic issues. Mostly that is just for getting past certain points where the memory gets limited. But Mavis99 went ahead, and like I said, they have about 200 games on this list. I haven't looked through all of them, but as soon as I saw this, I was like, wow, this takes a long time. And all I really wanted to do was give them a shout out, because I understand the amount of work it takes to do something like this. And I was so impressed with their layout, and I just wanted to share it with everybody. This is the closest thing we have to a complete N64 compatibility list on the NES and SNES Classic. And like I said, they haven't gone through all the games yet, about 200. You can see everything is super detailed here. And there was one game that I remember trying out, Donkey Kong, where, let me see if I can find it. Donkey Kong 64 runs okay, has weird camera issues, which was the same issues I was having. So it's not like they don't know what they're doing. But I did go through this list. I checked the games that I personally have looked at, and they are spot on with their recommendations. So for those of you looking to run N64 games, I would recommend consulting this list. I'll have a link in the description to this thread. Make sure you upvote it, leave a comment for Mavis99 to let them know how much you appreciate it and how great this list is. And I believe they're looking for feedback as well to any games that aren't on this list. So if you played some games, get in contact with them so they can add it to the list, and maybe we can have a complete list, at least of the US games. So this is just an example of somebody who has gone above and beyond for this scene and creating this for no reason at all. They don't get anything for making this list. They just wanted to help everybody out, and I love posts like this, and I love that people still have such an interest in emulation for these systems that they go ahead and spend their own time making something like this. So I had to give Mavis99 props on their list. I think this is great, and once it's complete, maybe they can move it into a different format or something like that. But again, say hi to this person, visit the thread, let them know what you think, help them out, give them some information on games you've tried. So that's it, just a short video wanting to thank Mavis99 for the work they've done. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.